Well, as you've been following this story, Deputy Ryan Clinkunbroomer shot and killed Saturday night as he sat in his patrol car outside the Palmdale Sheriff's Station. First-degree murder charges are expected tomorrow by DA George Gascón, but not yet confirmed. Meantime, his family and the Sheriff's Department are planning a funeral. I'm told details not ready to be announced on that. I spoke to the suspect's mother. They say they've hired an Inland Empire-based attorney who's no doubt planning the defense. Today, at the memorial for slain Deputy Ryan Clinkunbroomer outside the Palmdale Sheriff's Station, continued reminders of the impact of this senseless killing on the community from Antelope Valley resident Lisa Culver.
The police officers, law enforcement, they don't have a good reputation with a lot of people. And then you have somebody out here just, taking this man's life, and it's just heartbreaking.
Now that the suspect, Kevin Salazar, has been taken into custody, all eyes shift to Los Angeles County District Attorney George Gascón's team for a decision. Among them, Richard Pippins. He heads the Association of Los Angeles Deputy Sheriffs. You anticipate murder charges being filed tomorrow?
Our district attorney is, someone we have not been able to count on in the past. We're hoping he does the right thing here. He's given the sheriff his assurances that he would, and we expect him to follow up on that.
In fact, the DA's taken the unusual step of posting on its website a statement about this case, reading in part, "My office will aggressively prosecute the suspected killer."
He had paranoia. He heard voices.
As we reported yesterday, Salazar's family is pleading for understanding, saying the accused killer is schizophrenic, was off his medication, didn't know what he was doing. Does that matter? This analysis from criminal defense attorney Lou Shapiro, not connected to this case. The suspect's family is claiming he's mentally ill. What role, if any, does that have at this point?
It doesn't really have any role at this point, but in the proceedings, it could play into three things. One is competency. A second one is, will the person be able to avoid the death penalty as a result? And third, it presents a potential insanity defense.
Your reaction to that?
My reaction, I'm just going to be blunt. I don't really care why he did it. The fact is he did it, and Ryan's never coming home. And we can never, ever risk that another family has to go through this. One or another, he can never walk the streets again.
What typically happens in these cases going forward, if he is in court tomorrow, will likely plead not guilty. It will be a very brief appearance, and then the wheels of justice will begin to turn. They turn very slowly. One key thing to keep an eye on, Alex and Christine, this could be a death penalty case, but George Gascón does not prosecute death penalty cases as a matter of policy. Reporting live, Phil Schuman, Fox 11 News in Palmdale.
And Gavin Newsom, the governor, says he will not